see right now, without LeBron, Lakers are struggling.
Let me tell you about a team I hate, all right? I know the Dallas Cowboys fan is here, so I had to make sure he knew how much I hate this team.
I'm ready.
I've often said that the people who run baseball, they try very hard to ruin it.
I'm from Brooklyn. I don't have a problem saying it to his face. Oh, from Brooklyn. Hey, guess any.
You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
I had to do that now. It's 10 o'clock, so I can't be too loud. Again, we are in hotel rooms, and I don't want somebody to say, man, the guy that's in well, if you want to know where I am, just let me know. Darla Dory, come on over. How is Baltimore? Jay, good to see you. Salute to you. Salute to everybody who's here. I know that Kenneth Clark, my buddy, said, here it is. Kenneth Clark from Palatka. I do remember that. It's only because I only have a few people that are regulars, and I try to remember. I can't remember everybody, but I try to remember most. Oh, shit. Hopefully I got to look. Hang on a second. I hate doing this. I got to go off camera. Probably, I don't want somebody mad at me. I got to feel around. And, well, actually, I do need to take some pills. See, I call it my booty bag, right? Because pirates, oh my goodness. I hope so. I can't look at it now. But and I won't be able to take the bag tomorrow because it'll have to be a clear plastic bag. If you're here, thank you for being here. I know I'm not normally on. Who else is here? Yeah. I am in the Hilton Double Tree. No clue where though. So if you go to a Hilton Double Tree that's by the Baltimore BWI airport, that's where I'm at. Ron McClendon, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. And I'm on only because, well, not only because I came in early. I bought my $15 worth of snacks. I had a $15 credit I had to use each day. So I got some snack rackers. Not that. Who's this? Hey! How you doing, sir? Missed you and show. Unfortunately, I can't see the comments on the chat. Fortunately, I have a consult in November for cataracts. Okay, hey, Daniel, you take care of yourself. Was it Jack Daniels? You know, my shipmate from Chronicles of Black Hill. Good to see you. And again, he says he can't see the chat literally because he needs some cataract surgery. So blessings to him. I know for a fact that Jay will say wonderful things and keep you in her prayers. See, as I was saying it right there. And I said this, if it wasn't for people like Jay, if it wasn't for people like the bishop, the people that are devout, wonderful, religious folks, doesn't matter what the religion is, that they are positive in their views. I'm sure I would have been croaked a long time ago, but people were praying, and I appreciate that. So, Jack Daniels, you know, you got it, brother. Birdman, good to see you. Hey, Bird, who are the Eagles playing? Who are the Eagles playing? That's the Birdman, my buddy from the Eagles fan. Who now you were the last time? I didn't realize you were in Long Beach. I used to be in Long Beach. Birdman, hanging out. Thank you there. Smash the like button. Thank you there for that. If you can't smash it, it ain't gonna cost you anything. Oh, you're playing the Falcons. Ooh. Well, the Falcons didn't really look good against the Steelers. Wild Turkey, salute to you. Thank you for being here. Hey, as I was telling people today, my show is more personable than some of the shows that it's all information. I like to talk. I will give you information, but I like to talk back. Prayers for us all. The reason why I didn't come in your show yet. 1 year of my grandmama's celebration. Okay, well, hey, blessings to her. And yeah. People can talk. That's why I love YouTube, is that you can catch. If you can't catch a show, you can catch a rerun, and I appreciate that. And unlike somebody who I will not mention, it's not all about the views. It's about the personables. It's about being personable with the people that you are talking to. I will talk to everybody about your team. Salute to you as well, LVR Live. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I gotta look to see. I gotta put my what is it? Instagram up. Hang on, I'm sorry. I was remiss. I have my Instagram up. So for the folks who are on Instagram, let's see who is there. Okay, I missed some people. The Dense Sports, Miguel, Cass Razor, Auntie Lambie. Good to see you on Instagram. XOXO Liana. Raider Yogi, Reyes Boxing, our boy Angelo, Birdman, 951. Where me luggage? Yeah, Birdman's on here twice. J Diddy, 81 Raider, thank you. Lou Bird probably left his luggage in Detroit. That's the other Eagles guy. Good to see you, Lou. The power. I wish I could put the Instagram comments over in YouTube. The power of Christ compels you. Yeah, a great movie, Exorcist. Mari, good to see you as well. I.E. Raider. Oh, I Raider is sick. Oh yeah. When the Saints go marching in, left my phone at the bar. Oh, I know that. That's a personal joke. Let's see. El Raider. I'm gonna keep them up. But again, thank you for folks. If you're on Instagram, thank you for being here. If you're on YouTube, thank you for being here. If you are on Facebook, thank you for being here. Exo Liana, yeah, I'm going to the tailgate. I'm not sure which one, but I'll tailgate hop. Charm City, good to see you. But yeah, I said I'm trying to do, like I said, but there's YouTubers here and there's Facebookers on this one. On the Instagram, it's doing the thing, so I will go over there. Thank you for being. Come on over to YouTube if you can. Leon, I don't know which one, but I will be tailgate hopping. What player do you think is the best player from each AFC West team? Been talking with the boys behind the scenes. Hail to Jack Kenna. This is straight out of the Wild Wild West show. Hey, Lou Bird, the people's champ. So Lou Bird came over, just like Birdman came over. Thank you there, brother. Yeah, come on out. I said I'll try to hit the. I will hit the. Yeah, I will try to find you as well. I take pictures with everybody. Will you raid my friend's channel? Not really. I'll come on. I'll come in and say hi. Getting back to Kenna's comment. Awesome USC. See, I'm here in the room. I'm gonna have my potato chips. I'm gonna have some jelly bellies. I'm gonna have a Nutri-Grain bar. Dinner of Champions, and I'm gonna wash it down with a Fanta orange. My baby daddy is the best hunter. Yeah, okay. And that's probably one of the okay. For those that don't know, Jay is the lady that will eventually be put on, what do you call it when you have to say you need to keep away from this person for 100 yards. Oh, there you go. Baby daddy in my head. There you go. Oh, a restraining order. There you go. But no, it's because she loves him to death. Good to see everybody. No signs of scurvy. Thank you, Charm City. That's what I was saying. Restraining order. Okay. Jay's harmless. But getting back to Kenneth's question, best player on the Raiders is Max Crosby, without a doubt. Without a doubt, Max Crosby is the best player on the Raiders. On the Chiefs, God bless it, it's friggin' Mahomes, because he gets the Tom Brady treatment. The Garglers. Let me get a wrench. Okay. I got a wrench. Captain, no, all time. There's too many. I ain't even going to answer that. We're all the single. Hey, Lou, trust me. I was looking for her. Jay will tell you, because Jay and I were at two of the events today. There was a event downtown in Baltimore, and there was an event at a place called the Green Turtle. I was looking for all the single ladies. You know me. As you can see, I was unsuccessful because I'm in my room. But yeah, we're all the same. That's it. But here's the thing: there will be plenty of Raider Nation fans out there tomorrow. I can't guarantee. I can say easily, got to be at least 10,000 fans, Raider fans here, at least. And it's because I figured the ones that I know and the ones I see, and then there's ones that I don't know. And yeah, Jack, you're biased. Kenneth says Jim Otto. Jim Otto is Mr. Raider. That's why they call him Mr. Raider. Tim Brown was Mr. Raider, the newer type. Jim Otto was one of the probably the greatest Raiders, but he played. But there's so much dynamics in that. You have offense, you have defense, you have special teams. You can't just say this is the greatest guy who ever played the game for this team. You can't do it, especially for any franchise that has been around. And the Raiders have been around for what? They just have the patch out. What was it? XV. So it's what? 50, 55 years? 60, 70, 80, 90, 0, 10, 20? Oh, 65. Okay, 65. Jack, you can say that. I get it, but you're biased. Man of many trades, but yeah, not getting lucky this evening. But that's okay. Lady DJ 2 came in on Instagram. Also, was it Duntov? Duntov? I'm sorry. And Liana, you're going to find me at the tailgates, hopefully so. It's a great question, but here's the thing. It's all about the here and the now. The Raiders need to play within the here and the now. And we need to have the greatest player God, I can't. It must be the screen. I always yawn. Sorry. It's the greatest collection of players in the here and the now. Right? The greatest collection of players in the here and the now. So, in that respect, you got to keep it within that. The Raiders need to get, the present Raiders need to get their offensive line to be established quick as hell. And that's one of the reasons, because I was talking about it with a Raiders fan today. He said, why do you think that Gardner Minshew is the quarterback? I said, Gardner Minshew can roll around and scramble. Because the Raiders' offensive line in its creation as of right now is not jelly. Or it is jelly. It's not solid. It needs to be solidified. It needs to be a solid collection of offensive linemen. And until they do that, Jimmy Firpo, good to see. Salute to you, Raiders. Thank you there, Jimmy Firpo. It's not a show until Firpo says Raiders. Thank you, sir. And Jack Daniels, my buddy, and again, blessings to you, Daniel. Salute to everybody. It's fine. I normally don't go on Saturdays. I was just doing a show because I could. But we're here. If you're here and you're watching and it's live, thank you for being here. Salam, what Kenna asked who the greatest Raider of all time is, and I said, there's too many. You can't really break it down. And that's a cop-out. I get it. But, I was going to say, are you going to say it's going to be an offensive player, a defensive player? I don't know. Jay is going to bed. You will see Jay tomorrow. We are front row, corner end zone by the Raiders tunnel, front row. So look for us. Hassan Reed, Jack Kane, that's a good guess. Solemn pipes in with Jimmy Otto as well. Or Jim Otto. I'm going to cop out. I'm going to say he is Mr. Raider. But I'm about what, and I was talking with Lamont Jordan tonight, because Jordan was there, and was it Lincoln Kennedy was there? They were doing signings, so I got a chance to have them both sign things. And I asked Lamont, I said, "Hey, Birdman, thank you for being there, brother. Thank you. Much love to you as well. Hit me up. We're going to talk about the Eagles and Falcons tomorrow, anytime you want." But I was talking to Mr. Jordan, and I said, today's fans don't realize the Raider mystique of old, kind of like what Lamont was talking about. Like I said, is what Antonio Pierce is trying to bring back. The real Raiders. The real Raiders. Yeah, I hate LaDainian Tomlinson. Yeah, again, I'm copping out. LaDainian probably, because he's the, Robert Phillip Rivers. Come on. LaDainian Tomlinson is in the Hall of Fame. He kicked our ass. And this is the Charger expert who throws out Phillip Rivers. I can't say enough. Shout out to the 12. Thank you there, Birdman. Shout out to the 12 as well. Later, Jimmy Furpo, get back to work. Thank you for watching, brother. This sucks, Jack. I really want to interact with Jack. I can't see if I'm going. You're good, brother. You're good. And I said, hopefully that cataract surgery comes out well. Back on IG, we got Bunnet or B-Hunnet 29 and Dat Raider Hemi. Thank you for joining me. You can pop on. You can pop on over to YouTube. I'm live on YouTube, but I want to go back to what I was talking about. And again, thanks, Jack Kenna, for was it waylaying my show. I want to talk about the Raiders of today, and it's because of, like I said, I was talking about to Lamont Jordan. I said that the Raider fans today don't know the mystique. Yeah, head on over to YouTube, that Raider Hemi. Thank you there, brother. Captain Jack Rackham, Levy. See you on there. Miguel, 76 from Raider Nation for Life over to Fresno. Thank you. And see, this is what I'm saying. Ben Davidson. How many people remember Ben Davidson? He's like the 1960s Max Crosby. Yes. He was that. And I agree with Hassan. And again, I'm hearing it. And thank you, Hassan. Thank you for doing your views. Anthony Provencio, thank you for being here as well. With a little coaching, yeah. Bizzle, good to see you, brother. He was Tatum was a beast. I know Jack Tatum's nephew is real well. Great photographer, by the way. Hey, Ed Winchell, come on, come give me a call after the show. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Ed Winchell is here. Give some positives and blessings to Ed, who's a little down under. So for that, again, if you're on Instagram, pop on over to YouTube, please. If you're on Facebook, stay on Facebook, but I can't read all the comments. And give me some likes. I'm here because I got nothing better to do than to talk to you. I will go to bed around 11, so I'll probably keep this like an hour-long show. I got to get up. Where are you on YouTube? Hassan Reed. I am at here. Wait a second. Where's my YouTube? Stand by. Hang on there, brother. I will give you exactly where my YouTube is. I almost clicked on RedTube. RedTube's not YouTube. Nope, wrong one. If you wanna catch me on YouTube, let me copy it over there to folks that are here. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. StreamYard. Okay. There is my. That's the feed. That's the feed on YouTube. Hit the feed. Subscribe. Thank you. And I'm gonna put it over here on Instagram. I know you can't cut paste. Is it? Come on over to YouTube if you can. Hey, you're watching, and that's a good thing. Getting back to what I was trying to say. And Asylum said it best with coaching and with people playing up to par. Okay. That is primarily on the offensive line. And you already hit the problem spots. Whitehair at left guard is not going to be there for very long. JPJ is going to be at the left guard soon. Glaze may be coming in at right tackle. If DJ Glaze plays himself into the job, he'll be the right tackle. And again, Ed Winchell, take care, brother. And when I'm done with the show, you can give me a ring. I'll stay up for Ed. I need to get some sleep though. And thank you again. Like I said, like it, share it, come on over. Joy Allen Jr., thank you for joining me as well. Pop on over to YouTube. Mumford goes to the left where he played. But see, okay, true Asylum. But if Mumford goes to the left side, does he go to the left guard? Or does he go to the left tackle? Do you say that Mumford is going to play left tackle? Then what are you doing with the Colt Miller? If Colt Miller isn't playing up to par, then you do it, right? But if Mumford goes to left guard, then where are you putting JPJ? At right guard? Is he going to come in for Parham? Maybe. So you gotta mix and match that line. That line has got to juice and gel and get the getter. Yeah, guard I can see. If you throw Mumford in at left guard, I can see that. Throw Glaze in at right tackle, and then when Glaze is up to playing, is he gonna take Parham's place? Possibly. So. Anthony, thank you there. I'm out. Anthony, good to see you. Kenneth's going to come in. I knew he would. Kenneth, yeah. My phone right now, and Jack Kenneth, thank you for being here. I got 64%. So I got a little bit. Kenneth's got some juice. Going to go on a mission. Anthony Florencio, good to see you, brother. Parham could take over at center. Yes. He can. And that's what I thought was going to happen all along, was Parham was going to go to center. And then what are you going to do with James? You got James that big money. And while we're here, Ken is a 83. He's got more juice than I do. I know why, because it's a Saturday. I don't know people that are going on Saturday. By the way, I did not see the Gators score. I knew they were getting their ass whooped. I know that we have a song in Gainesville. It's great to be a Florida Gator. Yeah, not this year. It's good for the spirit. it's good for the spirit, but not in reality. Let me put the stream feed up. I'll copy it for Kenna. Come into the show. There's the link. Joya, thank you as well. There's the link. Come into the show. Come into StreamYard. I'm just here again. Arch Manning is elected up right now. Okay, so is he playing for Clinton Ewers? What happened to Ewers? Yeah, I know the Aggies won. I know they were up like 20 to nothing. The last time I saw it was like 20 to nothing. So I'm celebrating with barbecue chips. And thank you, Jay. Hit the link. There's Kenna. What do you reckon, Jack? Let me put one more in my mouth. Okay. Jack Kenna could have. Oh, Ewers is out with an injury. Ah, okay. Well, here's the thing. If Ewers is out with an injury and Arch Manning plays, let's say he plays the rest of the season. How you doing, J-Lock? What's up to you as well? Milrow out of Bama. Okay. Ed Winslow posted this comment, and I'm going to post a comment. We hope we have some Officer Jackson get hurt. No. That would help. But we need the defense to keep Lamar Jackson in the pocket. He gets happy feet. He does not like throwing in the pocket. He likes to throw out as a scrambler. So Arch Manning threw 3 touchdowns already. Okay, there you go. Just like Assam says, contain Lamar, keep him in the pocket, and have our offense play up to par. So, Jack, get that last smoke in, brother. I'm going to turn to my buddy Jack Kenna. Have the offense do their job.
What's up, Captain Jack? Salute, Nation.
Salute to you.
Yeah, I'm going to have that smoke anyways.
That's fine. No, I'm just saying, I didn't want to put you on, because remember how on TV you could never show somebody smoking on TV?
Now, if we go back, far enough in time, it's like Monday Night Football, remember?
Yeah, with Danny.
They were smoking cigarettes anyways.
Yeah.
Smoking cigarettes in the stadiums.
Uh-huh.
So salute, Nation. Salute, Cap. Hey, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're having a great, Saturday. It's like, it's great. We got a day off.
Yep. So you got the USAA jacket on.
And forget my work. It's like, but Ed Winchell, if you need my help, man, I know you've been going through a lot of health issues for, the last couple of years. If you need my help, I'm only 20 minutes away. Just reach out to me, reach out to Cap. Well, you got my number anyway, so reach out to me, dude. So Ed, I love you, bro. I want to take care of you if I can. So what do you want to talk about tonight, Cap?
Well, I was, like I said, what was the final score? First off, I know that China was saying that Texas A&M beat Florida. What was the final score? And by the way, this is for you, Jack, and it's the same as well. Ed loves you as well, and we love Ed, and we want to keep everything good to go. What was the final score on the Gators? Yeah, I knew that. Okay, well, somebody got blown out. Okay, like I said, I saw it was 20-0. I think at the half. I looked when I went to the second event. It was 20.
Well, I really don't care about all your college teams. Honestly, guys, I love you guys, but you're Raider fans. But unless you're a Notre Dame fan, I don't care about your teams. You can kiss my ass.
Well, we don't care about Notre Dame, so kiss
I
our.
know you don't. So let's not talk about college football. Let's talk about football. So I brought up in the chat.
Wait a second, Jack. It's a Saturday, man.
It's Saturday, though.
We're getting ready for the NFL. Okay. By the way, did Notre Dame lose?
They did. They did lose last week.
There you go.
I don't know if they lost today because I haven't watched it, so don't tell me.
Yeah, thanks, Hassan. Yeah, I know Florida lost. So, yeah, A&M beat them 33. Hey, I'm surprised that the Gators scored 20 points.
So Raider fans, don't tell me if Notre Dame lost or not lost in the chat because I still haven't seen the game. I'm going to watch it tonight.
Okay.
So don't say that. Don't tell me.
Okay. I'm just saying, don't put it in the chat, please.
But it is something I put in the chat, like, on your channel for the Wild Wild West, like, who's like, the hallmark player of your team from the AFC West, each team. Who's your hallmark player?
Well, okay, that's a difference.
That's a really big difference for me. It's like,
one word, hallmark. Like, who is the iconic player of your team? That makes a lot of difference than saying the best player of your team.
Well, it can be both, right?
Yeah, but see, if you're talking hallmark player now or hallmark player historically, that's what I'm saying. There's still a difference.
Yeah, there is a difference. It's like, it's like who's your guy? I mean, for me, we got a bunch of Hall of Fame quarterbacks. I don't have any of them.
Yeah.
And, I got the guy, it's like on the back of the shield, back of the helmet, Jim Otto, for us Raiders. I mean, he represented everything what a Raider should be.
Right.
And there's no questioning that. It's like there's no question. So I posted to all the other guys, and you're on your channel for the Wild Wild West. It's like, Robert, like, I think we kind of agreed overall. It's like LT,
yes.
Damon Thompson. And for Alex, it was like, Derek Thomas. And he said like an old school quarterback, and then said
Lenny Dawson.
Patrick. Yeah, there you go, Len Dawson.
Mm-hmm. And
then it was like, Patrick Mahomes, which I agree. Patrick Mahomes is like a beast. So Richie didn't respond to that one. So I'm just like, John Elway for him. So I'm putting my words in his mouth.
Well, see, and I agree with Asylum. A hallmark player is somebody that embodies your team that is no longer there, in my estimation. A hallmark player is a retired player that everybody knows that is the embodiment of your team. Ergo, okay? I'll say for the New York Jets, it's Joe Namath, because he's the hallmark player as a New York Jet.
Because he called it. He was an underdog, and he called it, and like he got their first Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
And then it comes down to eras. I would say the hallmark player for the Green Bay Packers is Bart Starr, but the newer people would say Brett Favre. I'm like, no, it's Starr. But see, there is people, and I won't mention names, that have no friggin' clue about historical value of their team. So you got to help them out.
So Captain, post Hassan's, take. I think that's cool. I think it's really cool. Go down a little bit.
Okay.
You said Otto, but Crosby's working on it. So I don't know if like many Raider fans know this, but getting that sack in the Chargers game, it put him like fourth on the list. All-time Raider sacks. Yep. And he's still young. You know what I mean? He's young. So it's like, man, it's like, what a player you can build around and teach and show all the other players how it has to be done. Amazing.
I was going to say, Pizzle says Mark Gastineau. No, Joe Klecko. If we're going to go there, Joe Klecko is that guy, not Mark Gastineau. Joe Klecko's in the Hall of Fame. Mark Gastineau is not.
So Ed, what do you mean by clarifying what Raiders offense or defense? I'm like, I don't understand.
Well, because there's so many different things you can go with. I would say that you need a hallmark on offense and defense. And then as far as the special teams guys are going to say, well, you need special teamers too. The hallmark Raiders special teamer is Ray Guy.
Agreed. Absolutely, Ray Guy.
Okay.
But I'm just talking about, like, you know, who marks your organization for what they are, what you build on, what you want to see within that organization in every single play. Yeah, so Max is right now the current player that represents that whole tradition and work ethic. It's like there's not many guys like him. Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't even remember many guys like, you know, him over the years. For the Raider players, like going out and drinking in bars and, you know, having fun and then showing up in the game and like kicking ass.
Right.
There's not many guys like Max that do that right now. Just keeping healthy and like doing their shit and fucking working.
I got it. But like I said, I like the question, but I'm more inclined to just say, what do we need to do now? Yes, story time. Story time with Captain Jack and Jack Kenna.
I would love to see Pizzle come on, dude. Pizzle, you know I love you, bro. Come on. You're in a 209 area code. Let's go. Come on here.
Yeah.
You know, I love you, bro. It's like, I will say this right now. It's like our offensive line, it's like, you know, Miller comes back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't
Aloha to Raider Rick over there on Instagram and Daniel Ray 24. Thank you for being here on Instagram. Go ahead, sir.
Well, Miller hasn't played like the whole preseason. He comes back and he doesn't look great. Well, you're playing against Bosa and Mack. So how could I say you haven't played the whole, you know, off season, preseason, and you're going to be stellar? You don't. And then you got a guy like Cody Whitehair, which I'm rooting to get benched. And I want Pete to come in his spot and just take it over for a week or two. And then how does JPJ? So Jack.
I don't think that Andres Pete will play guard.
I think he should.
Okay.
He did that. He did that in the Saints. He played guard. So why not move him over to the left guard? It's like, you know, Whitehair like looked terrible. So yeah. Jack, here's another question for you. If Whitehair is playing so bad, why not put Pete in there? And why is JPJ? Here's my question. So it went from a shoulder injury to concussion. Well, if you had a shoulder injury, you're out. Now you got a concussion, and now you got a sickness, and the sickness has been for 2 weeks. What is going on with JPJ? I mean, that's my biggest question. It's like, what is going on with JPJ?
I do not know.
You can't be sick for 2 weeks unless you have COVID or something. Anyone in Raider Nation knows, please say it in chat. What is going on with JPJ?
The Silent just said it. Maybe he has COVID. I'm just saying, we don't know.
And even if JPJ does come back, well, I don't think he's done anything since Senior Bowl. Yeah. So how can you play him?
Yeah, no.
So Cap, at left guard, who do you want to see? Do you want to see Whitehair again?
No.
I don't want to see Whitehair again. I'd rather see Pete, who's a bigger guy, like, you know, but maybe doesn't know Gillespie's system as much as, like, you know, Whitehair. But Whitehair, knowing the system, looked like trash. I mean, like, it's dumpsters fired. It's like horrible. Right. I want to see something different out there. I mean, do we have to really revert back to, like, you know, moving our right tackle back to left tackle. It's like, then we're like really crushing ourselves, like to get the best offensive line. It's like we always talk about the best 5, right? Best 5.
Yeah. I want the best 5 out there that are performing. I don't care what their names are. I don't care what the name is on the back of the jersey. I want the best 5 offensive linemen out there performing up to task.
So let me ask you this. Like, then we move back, Parham back to left guard, which has spent all his time at right guard in preseason, and bring up Meredith.
No, I don't.
I mean, Meredith looked good in preseason, so it's like.
Thank you.
But again, preseason is a preseason, so.
Thank you. I was just going to say that. Yeah, Meredith looked good in the preseason, but Meredith has really not looked good in games that I can remember. Okay, and again, and by the way, I'm not saying that everybody sucks, because I want to make sure that people say, remember, friend of the program, friend of the show, Stu Schwaggart says, you can't say that this guy sucks, because he's an NFL player, and there's only the top, 0.02% of players that go to the NFL, make it to the NFL. So they don't suck, but they are better. There are some obviously players that are better than others.
Stu, so I agree with that, but I would say, like, you just in the way the words, like, if you suck, it's just in the context of that 1/10 of 1/1,000,000% of players. So just want to clarify.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, I would say that, and then I'm gonna put the link up again for folks that are on Instagram. Come on over. If you're on Instagram, I'm putting the YouTube link up here. Hopefully, we'll see you as well.
I have a question for you, Cap, and in the chat.
Go ahead.
I mean, after, we're going to Baltimore.
Yeah.
And we're going against a 2-time league MVP. We have to spy on him. All right?
Yeah.
He got 122 yards rushing and like 270 yards passing. Who do you guys want to spy on him? I mean, like, it's got to happen. You know what I mean? It has to happen. We need to aspire. So who do you guys want? Do you guys want to, keep like a Diablo? Or do you guys want to bring down, like, somebody that's quicker to try to go after him, but they're going to weaken the run? Like, what does the nation want? I want to know what the nation wants in that.
I want Amari Burney or Amari Gaynor. That's who I want. I want Amari Burney or Amari Gaynor to be the spy. Not Spillane. Spillane is great.
No, Spillane, just let him do his job. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's going to be like you're going to take Diablo off the field for someone else.
Yeah. I want Amari Burney or Amari Gaynor being the spy tomorrow. That's what I want. Guys, fast and can do it. Michael Guerrero, come aboard for sure.
MG, what's up, brother? Long time no see.
Yeah, Diablo can't tackle.
Desert.
He needs to get better, Desert.
Rick.
Good to see it. Okay, but that's who I want. And Jack, I hate doing it. I'm gonna let you go because I only got about 10 more minutes because I gotta get to bed. It's almost 11 o'clock here, and I gotta get to bed because I'm getting up early to get a breakfast and then get into my gear. But
hey, I filled your time.
No, you did.
The Weak Nation, you know what I mean? Come on, the Wild Wild West show, and it's like, I want to hear from Raider fans. I like seeing you guys out there, and I'm always happy to support my Captain Jack.
Thank you there, Jack. And
love my nation.
Tell Alex and tell Richie I said hello.
Peace.
Tell Alex and tell Richie I said hello. You take care, Jack. Thank you there. And I agree with Rick. This is Diablo's Make It or Break It year. Okay. It is going on 10:50 at night. Last final thoughts. We'll do an hour show because I could. Final thoughts or what you think will happen tomorrow. Because what you want to have happen, Rick, good to see you as well. I'll see you next week, hopefully, Rick. What you want to have happen, not necessarily is going to happen. Rick says the O-line needs to hold and go well. Adrienne, Nomad Psycho, thank you for being here on Instagram. Asylum, see the Raiders winning 24-17. I hope you're right, because if that happens, that means that the team did its job. They kept Lamar in the pocket, or he got hurt, like Ed was saying. And Guerrero, what was it? Remember me tomorrow, Ed? Okay, what Guerrero said. Raiders 24, Ravens 10. Okay. Ed says that you're high. I want to see the Raiders win. If they play the potential they can. Yeah, I know, so I don't wish an injury. I'm just saying, if that happens, it's probably because we played up to our potential or Lamar got hurt. Gotta go. Thanks, Hassan. Tell Jay Jackson I said, what's up to see you in Vegas. I will be there, Hassan Reed. I will be there, sir. I see. There you go. Hassan Reed's there. I'm going to show it. I will see you there next week. I will be. This will come in one day. Going to come aboard. Yeah, please do. So again, I'm doing some podcaster make classic memes of Tua. I think I spoke about this in that little interlude I did last night because I was bored. I said, I don't wish anything bad upon people, but even Antonio Pierce, who knows Tua from Alabama, said, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to retire. And Bizzle, don't come in tonight because I'm going off the show in about 8 minutes. And I got to do my outro anyway. Bizzle can come in another time. And by the way, let's fire. Oh, what's his name? No matter, it's time. Well, defense, Rick, thank you for saying defense needs to keep the tight end, the Flowers in check. Of course, keep them in the pocket. Need at least 4 sacks. Yeah, I know, Pizzle. Another time. Because I definitely want to have Pizzle on. I want to have everybody on. And I appreciate people that are always in the chat. But come on in. You don't have to be on camera. You don't have as long as your audio is good. Because when you're listening to somebody, you don't necessarily need to see the picture, but as long as you can hear them, it's pleasurable. G-Dog Doolin over at Instagram, thank you for popping in. Appreciate that. Again, if you were in the show tonight, I know you ain't shy. Thanks, Rip. I want to have an awesome day tomorrow. I want to see a win. 1 point, 10 points, doesn't matter. I want to see a win. Dude, this is ugly. And I'm on camera, so I know it. A win would be great. Thank you. Took the words out of my mouth. Thank you. Amari Gaynor or Amari Burney. It's why we got him. Linebackers that can cover. Black Thanos, thank you for popping in. I'm going to be leaving, brother, in about 4 or 5 minutes or so. We would have Thanos on here, I'm sure. Take care. Like I said, if I wasn't just gonna be here for a short period of time, I'd have you. I need to get some sleep. One reason I don't think there's a lot of caffeine in a Fanta. I hope not. But here we go. Can the Raiders, and thank you, China, for saying this. Yeah, I definitely need some rest. And thank you for China for saying what we all think. Tua needs to retire because he needs to think about not just tomorrow, but 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. Junior Seau had CTE. That's why he killed himself. You can't tell me that wasn't brought on by all of the hits to the head. Why is Warg on this team? I don't know. I don't do the contracts there, Jack. No Tyree again. I'm starting to call him Chandler Fair. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in I gave him enough excuses. Was it the best ability as availability, and he ain't available? Why should the NFL pay for it? Part of the job? I don't know, Piz. What are we talking about? Waga is a good leader. They see something in him. Quick back. Okay. There you go. There's your answer, Jack. He's got maybe he's the spy. I don't know enough of it. I think that Bernie or Gaynor can be that guy, but if Waga is quicker, then he can be that. Oh, CT lawsuits. Got it. Okay, now I understand what you're saying here, Piz. Thank you there, sir. All right, folks. Again, thank you for joining me. Like it up, share it up. I don't care what the numbers are. I appreciate you watching me having this great time together. So take care of yourselves. We will see you. I will be here. Good night, everybody. Good night, Dusty Black Danos. Good night, Kenna. Mahalo to Rick Samarano. And if you're here, thank you for being here. We'll see you. I will be on tomorrow after the game. Take care of yourself. We'll see you.